2 for 1 part 18. First playthrough, done the explanation, and hope to see you in the explanation. Welcome to room 18.
Button!
Great. There's some cake room opening somewhere and I know where you are. I've added a lot of sensors so I can feel you.
Oh.
Yeah. It sounded pretty bad those days. It still sounds pretty bad. There's the cake room right there. So we can. It does feel us, so we can eat cake.
Come on.
Oh, I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry, guys. So when the light is green, we can stand on the pressure plate. You standing literally on pressure plates when it's red.
I am lagging.
Then jump over them. Well, some YouTuber figure it out that you can jump over them. Yeah, you were not even jumping over. I'm going to let
I was so far away.
you do it first. I will do it second. Go to the end. I will just wait here and see you.
These lag spikes.
You were not jumping over them. You know, those were right. That was you jumping over them. I heard the press plate. Yeah, that's it. I can also try let's green, red. Try
For
to
me,
walk.
For me, it turns red way later.
Yeah, standard pressure. I will tell you. Green. Do one at a time. That's first thing to do. So if I say green, you go one directly.
Yeah.
Don't. Yeah. Green. Green. Green.
Is there a cake room? Yeah.
There was. We just went into it.
No, you just went into it.
Wait. Green. 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 Green.
Yay!
Wait there. You know, need to do that.
And now you're gonna make a mistake. Watch this.
Well, it was pretty hard to build this. I think I worked like 2 days on this to work.
Oh wow.
There's a bit of delay between the lights. The green light stays on longer. No, the green light turns on shorter than it's supposed to. So that means when it's the red light, the beginning of the red light, you still are allowed to stand on the pressure plate because allowed. Because that's why if you stand on it, it's pressured for a longer time. So there
you
was
don't have to hit me.
I didn't. That was the glass of the pistons. That was room 18?
Yeah.
That was room 18. So I hope you're ready for this. If you're not, just grab some grab some food, because this is going to take a long time to tell you how this one is working, because the redstone of this is working awful and it's one big mess. Let's say it that way. What the is this even? I don't know. I'm just looking through it. Why do we have this? A resettable impulse, that's different. Well, I haven't been looking through this redstone, so I'm just looking around hoping that I will be able to fix it. But anyway, here's the start button. It gives a long pulse right here, and this long pulse go through the pistons and making sure that the on signal is really on, because I had some problems while testing this and the on signal just didn't really go well. When that does, it makes this power goes on for quite a certain time, and it's a minimum of this, so a minimum of 4, 8, 16 plus 3 is 19, so it's a minimum of 19 long. And we can short it again right there, so it's not too long, and then it just runs around in this loop. as you can see. Just runs around and runs around and runs around. So this is basically the loop that's controlling. As you can hear, you hear the pistons going left and forth. This is just right to a piston. Quite simple. And that's pushing the left one or the right one up. So if we just change this around, like so, and just grab the wall blocks, it used to be there like so. You can see that left red or green is selected. I used to do this as a bit of buggy way. It used to be the wall would be on this side, which would be fine. You probably think more or less like this. But people can't burn it down. So if you give people a flint steel, make sure you know what you're doing with wool, because yeah, people couldn't really play it. But I used some glass in front of it, so let's cut this one. So this block, this power is going through the block, through the piston, and otherwise it's doing that one. So only one of these could be powered. So that's the loop. Then we have to reset. So if anyone would stand on the pressure plates, these are the pressure plates. I think this would be triggered. Yes, this would be triggered. It will turn this one off. When this one is off, it fuels you. So that's the fuel you. But let's trigger it again so I can show you why it is working. So this one is infinitely pulsing, except when a player stands on it. So for example, if you stand on this pressure plate right there, it fuels you. Yeah, you get that? I will explain the fuel you part later. But the loop is sending a pulse also towards here. So if the loop is on like that, you can send the pulse. So if we turn that off, it works because this one is now pulsing. So now he is on, now he can walk, now he can't walk. This is has a bit delay compared to the one above, because if you see it's going to red, you have a tiny bit of time to still do that, because I found some problems with that, so I'll fix that. So the fuel you parts, that is the compare when it fuels. So the fuel you part itself is just a loop, a memory cell. You can also do this with the T-flip flop these days, but hey, I did it this way. I used a piston for this. No clue why right now, but I think some torches were burning down, because back in the day you had a lot of problems with torches and a lot of problems with pistons, and these could flash if flash on and off if the input is changed, and that would give a bit of problem because it would trigger this memory cell, and that would be a huge problem. So this memory cell is turned on this side when you start the game. So this one is powered, but if it detects you, this one turns back onto the torch, this one turns on, and it fuels you. Also, this goes up and to all these pistons, and these pistons go down, disconnecting this this loop. So this loop turns immediately off in 4 ticks, and that's fast enough because we have some on delay right there. So that turns off, but it also goes right there and will disable the opening doors lock. If you open the doors, if you stand on these pressure plates and this one is off, it also triggers a nice song, the good luck, the well done song, good job song, and that's it. So I also made this one. So some people were cheating the way through, or this loop somehow, I'm not sure how, keeps working. So what we did, if you go to the next room and use the station mechanics, so if a person presses on that or that button, this will get triggered. so if you go down both, this will get triggered, turning this infinity loop on, turning this system off for good. So no loop would be triggered. So because we didn't want people to play that level right there or something else while this one is still working. And that's this level. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you next time.